Gaming Bolt presents Top Sci-Fi Games of 2016 and beyond. We have quite a bit to cover here, so let us begin right away. Adrift. Adrift is a deeply fascinating, visceral experience that takes place during a tragic space accident and what to do during those first panicking moments when trying to do everything to survive. No Man's Sky. One of the most anticipated sci-fi games as of late is finally destined to make its debut in 2016. No Man's Sky promises a nearly infinite universe that lets us discover worlds and more. Quantum Break. Remedy Entertainment are up to their old tricks again on creating a new franchise that makes us think. Time travel, saving the world, and stopping those who want to control both are the main objectives, and the powers we will wield are just insane. Mass Effect Andromeda. The next entry in the Mass Effect franchise is taking us to an entirely new galaxy, promising an epic new sci-fi story that will span the Andromeda galaxy. EA is prepping us for a game that hopefully hits as hard as the first Mass Effect trilogy did. Halo Wars 2. As a surprise announcement at Gamescom, Halo Wars is finally back with a second entry. Halo Wars is a RTS that surprisingly worked very well on a console controller. Halo Wars 2 will bring back the epic battle between the UNSC and many other intergalactic enemies abroad. Star Citizen. This is a game of possibilities, from traveling the galaxy to discovering new worlds. Star Citizen wants to prove that video game dreams can happen if we set our minds to it. Routine. Death, a part of living in the infinite unknown that we are bound to eventually live with. Routine is the first-person survival game that takes place in deep space. Taking a few keynotes from Dead Space, Routine is out to redefine what horrors could be around the corner. Cyberpunk 2077. CDPR is back with Cyberpunk 2077. This game takes place in a dystopian society with an enormous amount of technology. Androids, a dangerous city, and the same cyberpunk we've grown to love, but much darker, grittier, and jammed with mystery. XCOM 2. With a much more open approach, XCOM 2 is prepared to deliver on all fronts. Technological warfare has never been so intense, so overpowered, and so beyond what the last XCOM had delivered that fighting aliens this time around will be a huge and fun undertaking. Ratchet & Clank. Zany and epic adventures return in Ratchet & Clank. Taking us back to where Ratchet met Clank, we learn the fundamental moments that tied their friendship together and the journeys they traveled to get to where we know and love them today. Star Fox Zero. Nintendo have taken a new approach with Star Fox Zero by going back to the N64 style that focuses on a squadron of allies that are brought together to take down evil in space. Oh, plus the ship transforms into some weird ground-walking ship with legs. Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. Cyberpunk is making a strong comeback in 2016. Not only is Cyberpunk 2077 making its debut, but Deus Ex: Mankind Divided is setting the stage on a return to consoles. So many high-tech gadgets, so much noir, and a crazy amount of mystery to go around. Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge is set for a return in 2016, with the robot from the original from last gen. Running, scaling walls, and getting to locations through precise movements and awesome first-person parkour is what's going to make this game be set aside from all the rest. Ashes of the Singularity. Another RTS in the sci-fi genre. This game is massive in scale and beautifully detailed. Worlds of high-tech advancements in military warfare duke it out in a battle of supremacy in this larger-than-life game. Paragon. This MOBA style game from Epic is the next phase in future combat. Teaming with hordes of enemies, playstyles, and character selections, Paragon is sure to break new ground, as Epic Games have proven many times in the past with their other original IPs. RECORE. Still so little is known about RECORE, but what has been shown has caught so many people's attention. A lonely person in a desert traveling with a companion fighting off robots and trying to survive is what we know so far. But what other mysteries does this game have in store? In 2016, hopefully we'll find out. Gears of War 4. For the first time since 2011, we will finally get our chance to play an officially numbered Gears of War game with the 4th entry. What little has been revealed shows off new playable characters, new enemy AI, and an incredibly dark story the Gears saga is known for. Eclipse, working title. Eclipse is a newly announced PlayStation VR title from a small indie studio called White Elk, based in Los Angeles. Eclipse is a fascinating tale of old relics, biology mixed with technology, and deep mystery. How this will translate in a VR environment has yet to be told. Matterfall. A futuristic city, a red outbreak taking control, one hero to take it all back. That's Matterfall, a futuristic third-person shooter where the character has awesome parkour skills and crazy cool weapons. Expect a lot of action and an arcade spirit from this interesting new entry. Planet Nomads. Crash landing in a desert on a distant planet with alien lifeforms roaming around hungry is a lot to take in after a big catastrophe like that. So it's time to craft that broken down spaceship into a space buggy that will help you explore the world you've landed on to seek out materials to build a new home on this lost planet. Inside. Playdead, the creators of Limbo, are back with Inside, a dark, drab, colorless dystopian 2D future where a boy is on the run. But on the run from what exactly? Freedom? Survival? This visually strong narrative game is designed to make us think, and with stunning graphics and unique gameplay, it's definitely got the gears in my head spinning. P.O.L.L.E.N. P.O.L.L.E.N is a new game from Mindfield that was designed specifically with Oculus Rift in mind, a survival/horror space adventure that has creepy written all over it. Tharsis. A signal from Mars sends Earthling on a search to find out who exactly sent it to us and what it means. Along the journey will be many quests just to get to Mars itself, but what exactly is waiting for us on the red planet, and will it be friendly? Hullbreach. Hullbreach from We Are Bots Studio is a survival/horror game taking place on a huge ship with over 50 rooms to explore. Fixing breaches, extinguishing fires, and searching for food and water are the highest concerns to survival in this game. Evofuture. This unique sci-fi game features surreal adventuring, dungeon crawling, and a totally twisted story and plot. Using new game engine technology, it's sure to show us what current gen is totally about.
And if you like what we're doing, go ahead and click that subscribe button. See you soon.